Hi, my name is Skylar.
My name is Adam.
Hi, my name's Tammy.
Hi, my name is Nick.
My first interaction with Heartland was when I called in to seek treatment for my addiction, and Jamie actually answered the phone and asked me to come in the next day. So I felt like it was pretty important to them to make sure that they helped other people get through their addiction.
September of last year, I came to Heartland for the first time, and I graduated with the PHP, the OP, IOP, all the programs. Became a alumni now, and I stayed sober for 10 months.
My first interaction with Heartland was 3.5 years ago when I was pretty much forced into coming here by my employer. But I did have choices. I could have went pretty much anywhere in the country because my union hall was paying for it. But they said Heartland, and for some reason it just felt right, so I ended up coming here. And it was the best thing that ever happened to me. It has changed my life.
My first interaction with Heartland was not even Heartland. I am not an actual alumni of this facility. I went to another facility that was relatively close by, but after I got out of rehab, I actually started working the program, and I started networking and building the foundation that they speak of. And every person that I kept running into that was still out there sober, working the program, doing the right thing, they all had those little beads on their wrists, and everybody said, you know, we're Heartland, we're alumni from Heartland, and I got adopted by Heartland's people out in the real world.
Well, I knew it was time to seek treatment because I lost my boyfriend to addiction, and I had kind of spun off the rails and delved pretty deep into my addiction and found out something had happened to my oldest son. And I realized that I was so worried about what was going on with me and my grief and not feeling it that I didn't know what was going on with my kids. And that was the moment I realized it was time to get help.
My friends, family, and loved ones around me were getting more hurt than I was hurting myself, and I needed to make myself change so I could take the pressure off of them and the stress off of them as well as myself. Plus, my health started deteriorating. I was getting, problems with my liver, kidneys, and all that good stuff from the drinking. And I knew it was just, if I don't make this change now, I'm not going to see much longer of my life. So it was time to commit to this.
And I realized I had hit this rock bottom, and I'd lost my job, lost my car, lost my family, lost everything, lost my house. And it was time for me to do something for myself, and I really, really had to, because I was going to die because I tried to commit suicide. And this was the only answer, was to do it for myself. And I realized I had to want it for myself and not do it for other people. And once I came to that conclusion that I had to do it for myself, that's when it started working, and that's when I started listening. I'm probably the very first transgender person that ever came through Heartland, and actually started my transition here because they told me to be open and honest with myself and not hide it anymore. And that was part of my cure. So just that took so much weight off my shoulders, and I learned how to cope with life on life's terms without substances.
For me, I was in a really bad spot. I had not actually hit the so-called rock bottom, but I was outside knocking on the door, and I'm not going to go into that drunkalog of what actually happened, but I was in a really bad spot. I was in my house, and my mother walked into my house, and I didn't know who she was, and there was a stranger there telling me, my mother looked at me and said, "You're going to die, or you're going to pull your head out of your ass." And I pulled my head out of my ass.
The best thing about Heartland is that you're not just a number. I've been to another treatment center and I felt like I was just a number to get in and out and get money, but Heartland cares. They will go out of their way to make sure that somebody gets the treatment that they need.
I would have to say the staff, the community around you, the people that are here going through the program, as well as the staff themselves. What I like the most about it is most of the staff members are either an addict or an alcoholic, and they've got prior knowledge to what I've gone through and what, the stuff, the heartache I've been through. And it made it easier for me, as well as the tools that they use to teach me how to control certain aspects of my life and how to handle things in a way to keep me sober. And having them also be alcoholics and addicts, it made it more comfortable for me to be around and open up to them.
What do I love most about Heartland? Heartland is pretty much my home. This place, there's something about this place. I can't explain it. I've been through 5 rehabs before. You're just a piece of paper, you're just a paycheck. The people here at Heartland really, really care. Each patient here, they care for. They call me during the week and I talk to them and they call to see how I'm doing. Nobody's ever done that, It's amazing.
I love Heartland so much because everything about Heartland is open arms, inviting, welcoming, supporting. It's just a network of people that are trying to stay sober, trying to live a good life, trying to do the next right thing, and they want to see you succeed. So no matter if you're doing good, if you're doing bad, if you need help, or if you just want to have fun, the people involved in this program, they're going to grab you, they're going to scoop you up, and they're going to take you with them.
These are my people. These are my new friends. I have gotten new friends because my old friends did nothing but drag me down. And that's a big choice I had to make, change everything about my life. The people I hung out with just wanted me to get stoned, get drunk, get high. Here, they just want me to get better.